Hello, good morning, dear children. This is Chp5. Welcome to the Rajkumar College, Rajkot. We have already started with chapter number 5, Advanced Features of Calc, page 48, figure 5.2. Today we are going to start with creating a chart. We'll go as per the book and as per the steps which has been shown. It is quite simple to create a chart in Calc. You need to follow these steps to create a chart. First, create a new spreadsheet with the data as shown in figure 5.2. So I'm going to start in the new worksheet. What is the data given over here? That is, first is name, second is marks. I'll start typing it, name, in the first cell. In the second cell, I'm going to type marks. First name, Kabir, scored marks 86. Second, Rajan, scored marks 78. Ridhima, scored marks 95. Anika, scored marks 89. Vijay, scored marks 98. Few things I will also share which is not mentioned in your textbook also, like alignment of this particular numbers. You need to select these numbers, go to alignment section. Here is align left, center alignment, right alignment. Okay, so I will go for left alignment so that the numbers are shifted towards left hand side of the cell, right? And then the next part is select the range from A2 is to B7, including column titles and row labels to be displayed in the chart. So from here to here, you need to select it. How? Left click, that is A2 to B7. Like this, drag the mouse slowly till you reach B7 and leave it. That is the second step. Third step, you need to click on insert. Then here it is mentioned object, then chart option, or click on the chart icon present on the standard toolbar. The chart wizard window will appear. So I can directly click, as it is already mentioned in this calc, the chart option is displayed. I'll click on the chart. So this is the chart wizard. See, it is mentioned here, chart wizard. So that's complete figure 5.2. Now we are slowly proceeding towards figure 5.3, selecting chart type. You can also minimize the chart from here. From the handles you can minimize once you select the chart. The same chart in a different display you can see in the column section. Okay, you can see the bar chart. These are the bar charts. Okay, you can also change the chart type to pie chart. This is how the pie chart will look. The standard pie chart, a different style of pie chart. Okay, you can apply after selecting the data. Area chart, you can select the area chart, different kind of area charts. Line chart, different kind of line chart. Okay, X and Y scattered chart, right? Bubble chart, net chart, stock chart, right? Column and line chart. So these are various kind of charts you can select and you can apply. I'll go for the column chart as it has been asked for. So the next steps as mentioned in the textbook is in the chart wizard, step 1, that is choose the chart type you want to create. Under choose a chart type section and then select its subtype. Click on next to proceed. In step 2 of chart wizard, click on data range. So here is the data range. The moment you click on data range, you can find what is the data range. It is a formula given dollar sheet 1 dot dollar A dollar 2 to dollar B dollar 7. So this is the complete range, right? If you want to edit the data, you need to click over here and you can make the changes. Say for example, if it is 8, I will write down as 8, but it's not the case, so I will write down as 7, right? You can make the changes. How is the data? Data series is in rows. You want data series in columns. You can get it in rows also. You can get it in columns also. Okay. In the next step of chart wizard, data series, simply click on next to proceed further. Specify the title, subtitle, X and Y axis. So now you can go to the third part is data series. Here specify the title, subtitle like X and Y axis and the position of legend in the chart element. If you want to add, you can add here. If you want to remove, you can remove from here. Okay. These buttons are meant for adding or removing any specific range you want. Values, name, fill color, right? You can select from the range, which range you would like to give, like that. If you have more than one data to be processed, at that time this is going to be helpful to you. If you do not specify elements like title, subtitle, axis title, then you will not be able to add or change the title later on when the chart is ready. The Z series, the Z axis text box is active only if you are creating a 3D chart. So if I'm going to create a 3D chart, only then the chart can begin. So this is the chart element. You can give the title if you want, maths, right? So you can see the title is arriving on the top. Okay. Subtitle if you want, you can write down unit test. So subtitle has come in maths. You are talking about unit test to be more specific about it. X-axis, what is mentioned in the X-axis, name of the students. Y-axis, marks obtained. Okay, and this Z-axis will get active only and only. You can display the grids on X and Y axis from here. This Z-axis will get active only if you go for a 3D version of the chart. The chart will be ready and can be seen on your spreadsheet. After creating a chart, we can make modifications in it. either by selecting the option from the insert and format menus or by right clicking on the chart and using the options in the context menu. So then we need to click on finish once we are sure of it. Now, as you see, the chart has been spread across. You can also minimize the size by going to the handles. These are the handles. Can you see two-headed arrow? Left click, drag it towards right hand side in the down course like this. Let it go down, down, down. Yes, leave it. Same way. Once again, let it go down, down, leave it. This is a miniature version. If you want to still further enlarge it, left click, push it up. Here it is. See how beautifully the chart has been created that you can easily make out how it is. You can use the scroll bar, move it left hand side, and there it is. You got title, you got subtitle, you got details, which is what these details are. These are the name of the students. You can use the handle and navigate towards right hand side, stretch it towards right hand side, and you can fit it. See the various kind of adjustments which we can do in a chart, that also I'm showing you along with the steps which are already shown to you, right? This is a legend, right? Right click on the legend, right? You want to change the color of the legend, click on format legend. Here it is. Borders are there. If you want a style to be applied, you can apply the style. Okay, if you want a color to be pasted on the borders, you can paste the color of your choice. And then you can press OK button. Let's see. This is this very small dotted line. Increase the size. Again, right click, format legend. From here you can do it. You can increase the width. This is how it will look like. Click on OK button. See how it looks. Okay. See how it looks like. Okay. Format legend. I'll decrease the size. 120. Let's see how it looks. So these are the various things which will help us out to make. Right click is the point by which you can quickly make changes. Right click and you can format the title. You want to apply color to the area, you can select the color to the area. New. Okay, let us see what the changes are made. There the area. The same way you can use it for legend. Right click on the legend, go to area section, click on color, choose the color of your choice. Okay, that's applied. So much things can be smartly done with the chart. So we have completed page 48 and page 49. Now I'm deleting the chart. This is the column chart. What is the commonly used chart types? Commonly means highly used, or you can say that maximum time this kind of charts are being used. So different types of charts are available in Calc. Some of the most commonly used charts are column. A column chart is the default chart. Default chart type means it is by default. Means if you try to create any chart, the first thing it is going to select, the first option the calc is going to select is the column chart. And then you can start using the column. Without worrying, you can easily create a column chart, right? It is commonly used chart type of to display data in the form of vertical bars. So these are called as vertical bars. Top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, right? It is used to show changes in data over a period of time or comparisons among different data items. In a column chart, categories are organized along the horizontal axis and values along the vertical axis. So this is horizontal axis or x-axis. So what it is reflecting or what it is connected to, so it is connected to the categories. Now, what we mean to say categories, these are the name of the students on x-axis. We want to compare what is their performance among all the 5 students who has scored more. So you can easily make out nearing 100 is Vijay, then second is Ridhima, then third Anika, then fourth Kabir, and fifth Rajan. So you can easily make out who is performing well and who is not, or who needs to focus more on their studies. So this is helping, giving a very good comparative analysis when you are selecting a column chart. It's absolutely beautiful, right on target, bang on target, and gives a quick view of what you can make, how the data is plotted, how effective your data is, why it is important. If you want to make the chart of your own subjects, you should make it, I feel. This will help you and guide you that where your focus needs to be concentrated for the next exam. I'm sure you all are very brilliant, but this will definitely give you an edge. A comparative analysis always gives an edge on others. So do try it home your way. Just I want to add something. Just would like to cut it. Want to create something. Say for example, here I'm creating maths marks. Maths. This marks is for maths. I'm adding computer and adding some new values to it. Now, that's not shown in textbook, but I would like to show you how it is comparative analysis are helping us. So again, I'm selecting insert chart, and now this is a comparative analysis, quickly creating the difference, and this is going to help me a lot. It's comparing two different subjects and the performance of that particular child. See, when I bring the mouse pointer in the center, it will change to four-headed arrow, plus sign, four-headed arrow. What it is used for? Left click on that, it will select the entire chart. Left click and drag it. You can drag it towards the right hand side, you can drag it above, like that. See, once again, left click, drag it up, leave it. See, this is the movement you can give. Left click when it is four-headed arrow at that time. What is the use of two-headed arrow? Minimize, maximize. Smartly using the charts, right? Here I'm, oops, increasing the size so that you can see very good comparison. Yes. Now let's look better. See, all are doing very good with the computers. You all love computers. So nice of you. Well done. So this shows a comparative analysis, right? The same if I want to change, right click. So what I have done, I have gone back to the insert and then changing the chart type, bar chart, and want to see how it looks, bar chart. Okay, now this is also a comparative analysis, but the difference here is what? This chart displays data in the form of long rectangular rods, also called bars, that are placed vertically or horizontally on the chart area. A bar chart illustrates comparison amongst the individual items. In this type of chart, categories are represented on the vertical axis. So these are the categories: Vijay, Anika, Ridhima, Rajan, and Kabir. Totally vice versa. This has gone to become the y-axis, and this has become the x-axis according to the column chart, right? So this is showing you or giving you or plotting the data in such a way that the comparison between individual is much more easier and faster, whereas the values are now plotted on the x-axis. If I compare this chart with column chart, a bar chart illustrates comparison among the individual items. In this type of chart, categories are represented on the vertical axis. So on vertical axis, this is categories, and on horizontal axis are the values. So that's the second type of chart. Again select, go to insert, again click on chart. The third kind of a chart. Okay, this is called as a pie chart. This chart displays data in the form of a circle that is divided into a series of segments. It always shows only one data series of a given field and is useful when you want to emphasize on a significant element. So one data is captured over here and it is segmented over here. Segment means this much is the percentage of Kabir, this much is the percentage of, say, it's Vijay. It is represented by that particular color. So it is not covering all the factor. It is only covering any one subject, as it is focusing and emphasizing. Emphasize means what? On that particular area only. It is selecting. So this kind of chart is done, say for example, for comparative analysis. When you want to take some financial decisions, this chart is much more helpful. You can easily understand the breakup of that particular company. Here it is about the marks and it is focused for maths, right? So that's about the pie chart. Now let's again go to insert and let's change the chart again. Let me select the chart, insert, okay, insert chart, and the third type of chart is the line chart. So this is the line chart, stock series, smooth, okay, and let's see how it is done. Okay, no data is selected, so no chart has been created. Very good. Let's make a I selected the data again, insert, chart, and let's see if we can create a line chart. Okay, that's a better. Oh, that's it is created, and this is how it will look like. Maths and the computer. Generally, you see this kind of charts if you're watching a match. Remember the T20 matches? You love to watch it, right? And this comparative analysis shows how steady the performance of the children is in computer and how fluctuating is there in maths. So this is definitely the various kind of charts and the chart type which we have learned across. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Have a nice time.